This demonstration, we're going to have a look at how we can configure content pre-staging. So in an earlier demo, we set up TorServe2 to be a distribution point, and that distribution point was set up to support content pre-staging. The reason we're doing that is we potentially have a slow network link between two sites, so we don't really want to pull down a lot of data across that link and then impede users doing their day-to-day tasks. So in this demonstration, we're going to create and distribute a package. We'll then create a pre-staged content file. We'll then extract that pre-staged content file onto TorServe2, and then we'll just monitor this actual status of the pre-staged content. So the first thing I need to do is I just need to create an application that I'm going to distribute. So I've come into my Config Manager console, I've come to the Software Library Workspace, come to Application Management, I'll come to Applications, I'll right click and I will create an application. In the case of the wizard, I'm just going to automatically detect the installation parameters and information based off the MSI file, and then we'll just specify the location. And the location for the MSI file is lon-cfg $, software, MSI files, ppt, viewer, ppviewer.msi. Select our next button. Then what we'll do is we'll wait for the import information to pop up. Happy with everything in here, so we'll select our next button. On the general information, I'm not going to modify any of the settings. Select next. Read the summary and select next. And at this point here, under completion, we'll just select close. Now what we want to do is we now want to take that application and we just want to distribute the content. So what we're going to do at this point here, we've highlighted the application. We'll right click the application, and then what we'll do at this point here is we'll just distribute our content. Happy with the information on the general page, so we'll select next. Happy with the content, select next. Then what we'll do is we'll add our distribution point or points, and we'll select the two distribution points and select OK. Select our next button, select our next button, and that's just going to distribute out the content. But remember, TorServe2 supports pre-staged content. So we'll select close at this point here. If we then just look at the Microsoft PowerPoint viewer and look at the content status, what we can see at this point here is currently in progress, so we're happy with that. The next thing we'll do is with that application, if we just come back to our software library, just highlight the application, we'll come to application, and what we're going to do here is create a pre-staged content file that we'll then send to Toronto from London. So what we need to do to start with is we need to create the file. So I'll just browse through. I'm just going to put that on the E drive, and I just need to put in a file name. I'm going to call that file PowerPoint Viewer and select Save. Then what we'll do is I'm not going to bother putting in any administrator comments, so we'll select our next button. Then what we'll do at this point here on the content page, yes, that is our content, so we can select Next. Then what we're going to do on content locations is we're just going to put that file onto lon-cfg and select Next. Read the summary, select Next. Wait for that to complete through, and then what we'll do is we'll finally select Close. So now what we've done, if we have a look at our E drive, we've now got sitting on our E drive, we've now got our package file. We now need to get that package file onto Toronto, so we'll probably do that with maybe a USB hard drive or some other form to get that across there. All we're going to do, because we do have network connectivity, we'll just go to // tor-svr2 /C $. What we'll do is we'll take the file and we'll paste it on. So if we just come back to E, again we'll just take that file and we'll just copy that file. And then what we'll do is we'll stick that onto our network location. So at this point here, // tor-svr2 again, /C $. And we'll just paste that into the root C drive. Now what we need to do is we now need to move over to TorServe2 and actually extract that file content. So on TorServe2, what I've done is I've come into command prompt. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move through to the location for the tools so we can extract the content. What I've done at this point here is I've just done a cd space c colon /sms underscore dp $, /sms /tools. Now we're in this folder. What we need to do is we just need to extract the content. Now what we're going to do at this point here is we're going to extract the content.exe /p for path, we're going to specify c:\PowerPoint viewer.package, and we're going to include all subfolders as well. And we'll just hit the return key. And what we can see now, we've now extracted that content. Now we've extracted the content, what we'll do is we'll just move back along -cfg and just monitor the pre-stage content status. And if we have a look here in our Config Manager console, what we can see on the monitoring workspace, our content status for Microsoft PowerPoint Viewer, successfully distributed content to 2 assets, and the 2 assets are lon-cfg and torserv2. And that's the end of this demonstration. Thank you.